This is one of the worst situations we've ever seen.
But yeah, it was definitely the worst one we've seen so far.
This is by far, in my 21 years, totally unfit living conditions.
Strong words from 3 different agencies following a West Terre Haute neglect arrest. Police arrested 2 people, removed 2 children and 1 elderly woman, but left behind were 24 animals and a condemned house. News 10 first brought you this story yesterday. Tonight, News 10's Patsy Kelly is finding out how these agencies will move forward. In tonight's top story, more on the suspects, family, animals, and property. Patsy?
Tracy and Kenneth Walling appeared before a Vigo County judge today. Both face neglect charges. Their children are in the custody of Child Protective Services, and the home they stayed in, that's now the problem of the homeowner. The Wallings are in jail, their children are gone, and one elderly woman's location is unknown. She is safe, but what's still around is the home they all lived in, one that's considered not livable.
There is going to have to be the removal of the feces, the hoarding, the trash. There are numerous issues that have to be brought up to snuff before anyone can live in the house again.
And it won't be livable until somebody cleans it up. In this case, that burden falls on the homeowner.
We don't tell people how to live, but when there becomes a situation where there are children involved or dependent adults, then we do step in.
That's Joni Wise with the Vigo County Health Department. She says this case is disturbing.
I've been here almost 17 years. You see all kinds of different situations, and this is one of the worst situations we've ever seen.
And she's not the only person with that thought.
But yeah, it was definitely the worst one we've seen so far as going in and getting animals out of the house. It was really disgusting, actually.
Even Vigo County Sheriff Greg Ewing shares the same sentiment.
This is by far, in my 21 years, totally unfit living conditions.
A condition likely brought on by a mix of hoarding, trash, and the animals.
Like literally couldn't take a step without stepping in dog poop. It was just smashed onto the ground and in the carpet. They were just not in a good environment. The space was not compatible for as many animals as they had.
3 agencies worked together to remove everyone in the home, and now the dogs will live in the shelter.
All the animals are on hold right now, and that's just policy. We have to keep them all on hold until the court case happens.
A process that will keep them there until the court case plays out. Half of those dogs will get foster families, but it puts a big burden on the shelter. Now, the elderly woman removed from the home is the homeowner. I'm told she has a support system in place to get her house back in order. As for the Wallings, they'll be back in court Wednesday. Patrice.
Thank you. A story will, of course, continue to follow. Thank you, Patsy.